Yeah, guys, welcome back to King Old. It ended Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester United. So, no, sorry, ended Nottingham Forest nil, Manchester United 2. Thank God it was that way round. Yeah, big win for Manchester United. Third place now in the league, which obviously is very, very, very important to us now. And yeah, it's a big, big, big win today. To be fair, it's a huge win. We really needed to win that game, and thank bloody God we did because yeah, if we lost or drew today, then that would not have done us good at all. I mean, even if we did draw, then we still would have got third place. But we needed to win today, and that is what we did. And I was a bit nervous before the game. I kind of, for some reason, I did think I'd had a bit of a feeling that that we might actually drop points today, but. Luckily, we didn't, and luckily, we were able to get a really important, deserved win today. So, yeah, overall, I thought Anthony was very good today. He got a goal and an assist today, Anthony. So, yeah, really happy with how Anthony played today. I thought he was very good. Yeah, overall, I thought, we had a lot of fairly good performances today, Manchester United. I thought we had quite a few good performances, which was, of course, very good stuff. Very good stuff to see, of course. And yeah, it's a very important win. Like if it, as I said, if we drop points today, then it would have put us in not a great position at all. And obviously, carrying injuries as well now. I mean, we've got massive injury list, and it did give me a bit of I think it gave me a lot of other people a bit of a scare when obviously it looked like David De Gea had picked up a bit of like minor injuries. I feel he was holding like his knee or something. I'm not 100 or his arm. I'm not 100% sure what the issue was, but yeah, it didn't look too good for De Gea at a point. But luckily, in the end, he was all good. And yeah, but yeah, look, we got a massive injury list. Obviously, Sabitzer getting injured before the game, but obviously Christian Eriksen, I thought, put in a really good performance today, which was good to see. I thought, yeah, I thought that he looked very. Yeah, I think that's a bit looked very good. No, sorry, I think that Ericsson looked really good coming in and replacing Sabitzer, and yeah, Ericsson looked more like his normal self today. He wasn't really showing as much rust anymore, so that was certainly very good to see. But yeah, overall, very positive performance from Manchester United and a big win. Are you a United fan? Yes, I am a United fan. But yeah, look, obviously, I mean, I think, Anthony, it's probably one of his best games that he's had for us all season, to be honest with you. Anthony was really good today, to be fair. Anthony was real, like proper top quality today, which was good to see. We don't want to get too carried away with it all, though, because obviously it is Nottingham Forest and we don't want to fully, get ourselves too carried away and jump to conclusions. The Sevilla game is certainly still going to be very tough for us on Thursday, but we showed that we were able to deal with a lot of pressure on us today, which is of course a very good sign. Of course, there was a lot of pressure on us coming into this game today, and luckily we were able to go on and win this game fairly comfortably. To be fair, there were a few a bit nerve-wracking moments in that game, but luckily we were. But yeah, luckily we were all good in the end, and we were able to go on and get a huge result, which is very important to this team. I think overall, I mean, I thought we saw some real good performances today. I thought Wan-Bissaka looked really good. I thought Victor Lindelof looked very good at the back. Even Harry Maguire looked decent, apart from in the first like 15 minutes or so when Maguire was looking a little bit dodgy on the ball at times. But apart from that, I thought he was all right today, Harry Maguire, to be fair to the guy. So yeah, fair play to him. He actually didn't look Harry Maguire didn't actually look too bad today. So yeah, fair play to the guy, I guess. And yeah, as I said, Lindelof played well. Dalot scoring a goal today. I think it's his first Manchester United and Premier League goal, from what I heard. So, yeah, fair play to Dalot on getting that. And obviously, Dalot receiving a lot of he's been receiving a lot of criticism recently, Dalot. So, hopefully, he was able to kind of silence the critics today. And he did play well, in my opinion, Dalot. He did play well. He did struggle a little bit at times, though, and made a few. He made the odd error at times, Diego Dallo, but the majority of the game, I thought. He actually looked pretty good, to be fair. So that's always very positive signs to see. Very happy with how he played. And yeah, I think it's very important for Dallo and his confidence as well that he was, of course, able to score a goal today. I think, obviously that's not his main position or anything, scoring goals. That's not his main aim. He's a right back, but still, I thought, I do think it will have a good, solid, positive effect on his confidence. So, and that's of course really important. That's what you like to see, a good positive effect on Manchester United players' confidence. So yeah, taking a lot of positives out of that one. Of course, good positives to take. Dallo having a very good, solid game tonight. Like that. Like there were loads of other solid positives to take out of that one as well. So obviously, yeah, Dallo performing really well, as I've said. Harry Maguire as well, and Wan-Bissaka. Anthony having a really good game. Martial looked all right today. He looked all right. It was a shame that he couldn't score. To be fair, Martial could have easily scored 1 or 2 today, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing to not see him score because he had some very good solid chances today, and yeah, it's definitely a huge shame that he didn't score today. To be fair, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is. And apart from that, yeah, I thought he. Apart from that, yeah, I thought he looked decent. Martial, Sancho. I thought Sancho looked alright as well. I don't think Sancho looked bad. You can't really be too critical of Jadon Sancho's performance today. He looked. Sancho looked alright. I mean, we will get onto the player ratings in a minute, but yeah, overall, my opinion on Sancho is that he did look alright today. So, it's a fair play to him. Yes, just trying to have a look at this quickly. Okay, so yeah, Manchester United now, of course, in third place in the Premier League now, and hopefully we are going to be able to. Keep it all up, of course, for now. But yeah, Anthony overall on the Premier League app being voted man of the match. We'll get into the player ratings in a sec as well. What I will say, my man of the match and all that stuff as well. But yeah, Anthony, of course, played really well. And yeah, I think, Anthony definitely put in a real good, solid man of the match performance, to be fair to him. Okay. Are you wearing a United top set? Yeah, underneath this jumper, I'm wearing a United top. Yeah. Okay, so player ratings now then, guys. So David De Gea in goal. What do we give De Gea? I thought it was a good performance today from De Gea. Overall, did well. Was good whenever he's played called upon. So yeah, De Gea looked good today. In my opinion, I'd probably give him a solid 7. Distribution good, and overall, ball handling very good. I thought very good today. Okay. Wan-Bissaka, what do we give him? I think, Wan-Bissaka gets a 7 today. I thought Aaron Wan-Bissaka looked very solid today. And I think Wan-Bissaka deserves a 7. Very good, winning the ball well. And solid performance from him at right back today. Harry Maguire, I'd give a 6. Yeah, I thought Maguire looked pretty good. Obviously, I do think people will be harsh on him, but overall today, in my opinion, it wasn't too bad of a performance from the guy. So yeah, you can't really fault him. You can get a 6 today, in my opinion. Um, Victor Lindelof, what do we give him? I give Lindelof a 7, though, to be fair. I thought Lindelof looked very good tonight, which was definitely really good to see. So a 7 for Victor Lindelof. I already spoke about him a little bit earlier. Lindelof just looked very good today, winning the ball back very well. And yeah, just did his job. Did his job very, very well today, in my opinion, Victor Lindelof today. So fair play to the guy. Yeah, very happy with how Lindelof played. 7 for him. Diego Dallo, 7 for Dallo as well. Fantastic performance today by Diego Dallo. Look, I'm very happy with how he played. I'm really, 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 really happy with how Dallo played today. I thought it's a very good performance by him. And yeah, I thought it's a very good performance there by Dallo. They're very good on the right, just in general, and obviously the goal for him, it was a solid goal as well. Very important goal and very important for his confidence as well. So yeah, good confidence boost performance for him, which was good to see. And yeah, he had a good game today at left back. To be fair, he looked. Oh no, I mean, when he's been playing a right back recently, Dallo, he's looked a little bit out of his comfort zone. But today he looked very comfortable playing a left back. Sorry, to be fair. Casemiro 7, very good. Don't want to close that down. Yeah, Casemiro gets a 7, very good as per usual. Cassie gets a 7. Very happy to see him playing very well again. Of course, solid performance by Casemiro. Christian Eriksen, 7, very good as well in the midfield. Yeah, we just ran that blame midfield so well today, Manchester United. We are very good. Casemiro and Eriksen both playing really well in the midfield today, which, I'm, of course, very happy to see how that went, of course. Both playing really well in that midfield. So, positive signs overall, really positive signs from both of them, of course. Very good stuff to see. Christian Eriksen, I mean, obviously he did come in early and replace a bit. So, and loads of people, including me, were a bit worried about it as well, of course. And obviously, I understand why people were worrying, because obviously, we weren't fully sure, or is Eriksen going to be fully fit? Is he carrying a little bit of rust? But no, Eriksen really did shrug off those critics today, and in my opinion, had a very good game. And obviously most people were mentioning how well he played over Casemiro today. So yeah, very good to see Eriksen back on top form, playing well, and very important player to this Manchester United side. Now he is back, of course, and now Sabitzer is injured. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Sabitzer can get back into the side now. Eriksen's obviously on top form, but yeah, it's only going to be interesting to see. Bruno Fernandes, what do we give him? Give Bruno, I don't know. Bruno gets a 7. I thought he was very good today. Bruno Fernandes. Thought he was very good. Just running the midfield well. His energy levels amazing as per usual. And yeah, it's amazing how he hasn't got injured yet as well. It's amazing how, he hasn't picked up any injuries for the play, like amount of time he's playing, Bruno Fernandes. So I think a lot of people are surprised that he hasn't picked up an injury yet, because he's so consistent, Bruno. He's so consistent, and he's very good. He's so good, Bruno Fernandes. It's very good to see how just consistently how well he's been playing for us recently. Okay, now Anthony, I think I give Anthony an 8 today, to be fair. I think I will give Anthony an 8. I thought Anthony was absolutely amazing today. I thought he's amazing, Anthony. Just the way, his runs today throughout the game were amazing. His crosses, He should have scored more than he did. 100%, he could have scored more goals today. And same as Sevilla, like he had a good game against Sevilla as well, in my opinion, Anthony. And he definitely, in my opinion, should be went on and scored more goals during that Sevilla game. 100%. But today played very well. Wait, can you? Hang on. Yeah. But yeah, luckily he played really well today, and Anthony, he definitely, he deserved to score today after obviously playing really well against Sevilla. It didn't really pay off because he couldn't really get an assist or a goal. But luckily today he got both an assist and a goal, and it's reflecting of how well he's been playing for the last week. It's been overall a very good week for Anthony, to be fair. So fair play to him. An 8 for him and probably a man of the match performance. Sancho 6. I don't think it was a bad performance by him. I mean, it is getting a little bit boring waiting for him to finally step up and play well again. But, we will have to wait and see what happens with Jadon Sancho overall. I mean, you never know. We might have to wait until next season until we see the proper Jadon Sancho. But that's if Ten Hag obviously wants to give him that amount of time, though. And that's the issue. Like, is Ten Hag going to continue to be patient with Jadon Sancho and obviously wait for a big play performance by him, or what's going to be the whole situation in play, like general with Sancho? Is Ten Hag going to want to wait for a good performance for him to start becoming consistent? Can Sancho start becoming consistent? But overall, just a bang average 6 performance by Sancho today. Okay, now Anthony Martial, I think I will give probably, I don't know, a 7 for Martial. I thought overall he played really well. To be fair, overall, Martial had a really good game, and again, he should have scored. 100%, he should have scored today. Anthony Martial. Blake gutted that he didn't, because Martial really did deserve the goal today. He really did deserve the goal, and it was very unfortunate that he wasn't able to get one. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day, unfortunately. But yeah, overall I thought. Overall I thought he was very good today. To be fair, Weghorst. I mean, yeah, Weghorst came on as a sub, obviously. And I mean, he didn't really do anything at all, did he? As per usual, 5 for him. He's winding me up every time I see him on the pitch. And Fred gets a 6. Yeah, we only made 2 subs today, actually, which were Weghorst and Fred. So only 2 changes made today. Erik ten Hag's rating in general, I think I'd give him a 7. Very solid performances, mostly all round from the players today, which is obviously really good, positive signs to see, of course. Now I think I will give man of the match. I mean, yeah, Bruno had a very good game today. Eriksen had a really good game today. And Anthony had a really good game today. So I think they're man of the match contenders. But overall today, I think I give my man of the match to Anthony, who I gave the highest rating overall. So yeah, I think Anthony deserves man of the match today. He played really, really well. And yeah, it looked very good playing on the right-hand side with Aaron Wan-Bissaka today. And yeah, overall, really positive signs to see. And yeah, we need to continue to go on and see more of this now. We need to continue trying to be as consistent as bloody possible and going on and, continuing to win these games between now and the end of the season, because obviously it's, for now, it's a really, 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 it's a really important stage now between now and the end of the season. 8 more Premier League games left to play. We've got, and obviously as well, we've got we got the Europa League coming up on Thursday, of course, for United. We got the Europa League coming up. Then, of course, after that, we've then got the FA Cup against Brighton, which is going to be a really hard game as well to win. But yeah, let's see like how good can we be under pressure going into that Sevilla game, because that game's absolutely very huge for us and we cannot lose that. We cannot lose that game. To be fair, I mean, yeah, it's such an important game against Sevilla. Can't afford to drop any more points in the Premier League as well. But yeah, then we got Brighton. So cup competitions all next week. Then we'll be back in the Premier League. Coming up soon. I still think we've got a few games in hand in the Premier League. So, our schedule's obviously still very blade tight. We've got games against, we've got a game against Chelsea left to be scheduled as well. And if we can, get through Sevilla in the Europa League, that's obviously even more games left to play, but more of a chance that we're able to go on and win another trophy this season. So, yeah, very exciting times at Manchester United right now. And of course, we need to go on and we need to get a huge win against Sevilla. That's of course really important. Now that's obviously going to be the main focus, and a big confidence boost going into that game with today's results as well, especially huge confidence boost. So I'm really excited for the Sevilla game, and hopefully Manchester United, we will of course be able to go on and get a very important and huge win against what's the name? Sevilla during the week on Thursday, I'm very excited for that game. It's going to certainly be a very tense game to watch, obviously, going away to Sevilla, which is definitely going to be hard there. It's definitely going to be hard there. But, this season, Manchester United, we've been very good at conquering these, going to Spain and, conquering these Spanish sides. So, hopefully a big play repeat of that will happen on Thursday, as it's a massive game that really can define our season against Sevilla on Thursday. So Thursday night, 8 p.m. Really looking forward to it. And yeah, because as I said, it is kind of a season-defining game, that one, to be fair. And yeah, we need a win. We really do need a win in that game. So yeah, no other result is good enough except to win, in my opinion, for that game. So yes, no result is good enough except to win. We need a win, and that's that, really. We just need a win in that game. So yeah, but let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens when we, of course, do play Sevilla. And obviously, we've got Brighton as well next week. So hopefully, this time next week, we can, of course, be talking about being in two semi-final. We could be in one semi-final if we beat Sevilla. We could be in one semi-final. And hopefully this time next week, because obviously this time next week, the Brighton game would have just ended. So hopefully we'll be talking about being in an FA Cup final. But yeah, it certainly is going to be a real difficult rest of the season, obviously, with Martinez out, and hopefully Rashford's going to be able to be back for at least the Brighton game. I feel like in a way, I kind of do think that we should still keep Rashford out for the Sevilla game, because, we don't want to take any more risk of making his Rashford's injury even worse than it is. But yeah, we'll have to see what Ten Hag does. But yeah, Ten Hag's usually very good at monitoring this kind of injury stuff, to be fair. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with all of that, though. But yeah, it's going to be a very exciting rest of the end of the season. 8 Premier League games left to play. Top 4. I mean, it's a huge boost for us, obviously, as Manchester United fans. We've seen Tottenham lose, and we've seen Newcastle lose this weekend. So a huge boost for Manchester United and our top 4 hopes happening. 3rd place now, and we've got a game in hand on Tottenham, and yeah, we're 6 points clear of them. So yeah, very good stuff to see that on that side of thing, of course. But yeah, very exciting times at the moment, and yeah, we need to now keep our good momentum going, and we can't afford for any more sloppy results like we saw in midweek. We need to just fully be consistent, and it certainly will be hard, but I mean, it's going to be interesting to see when Varane's back. Obviously, our injury list is huge, and we can't afford for any more. We can't afford for any more injuries. And also, the thing is, I mean, obviously, it's really good that Eriksen's back, and he had a great game today. But there's always just, that possibility that we pick up more injuries and our bench and our bench isn't exactly looking extremely strong. So yeah, that's the thing. Our bench isn't exactly looking really strong. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with us. But yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to it, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the situations that we are in when between now and the end of the season. But we need good results from now on. We need good positive results from now on, and no more sloppy results like we've seen. And yeah, we need to now keep building on our momentum from now on. So yeah, and like we need to keep it all going. So yeah, it's very important that we do. But yeah, I believe we can though. I believe we can. Let's before we do end and wrap it all up here, let's have a look at our last couple of like remaining games and stuff. Of course, let's have a quick look at our remaining games of the season. Let's quickly check that. Okay, so our remaining games of the season as we speak currently. So Sevilla on Thursday in the Europa League, big Blake game that we need to win. As I said earlier on, it's Blake kind of career-defining game. That Sevilla game. Brighton, then we got Brighton in the FA Cup semi-final as well. No, not two semi-finals. One quarter-final next week, one semi-final. Then we got Tottenham away. We should win that in the Premier League. Yeah, Man United, we should win that. Come on, United. We should be beating Tottenham. Then we got Villa. We should beat Villa. Then we got Brighton away. That's going to be a real tough one. Brighton away. Be a tough one. That's going to be a real tough one. Brighton at the Amex. It's always a very tough game. We remember last year as well. West Ham away. That'll be tough. I think we will win. Then we got Wolves at home. We'll win that fairly easily. Then we got Bournemouth away. We'll win that. Then Fulham at home. Should win that. And then the game against Chelsea at home to be rescheduled. Again, yeah, we should win that against Chelsea. So, yeah, very good positive result to take today. For us Manchester United fans, and yeah, hopefully we are able to keep this good, strong momentum going between now and the end of the season. We really do need it. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, and yeah, let's keep it all going now. Can't afford to drop any more points. Really hope that we are gonna be all right, and that but yeah, I'm confident we are gonna get top four. If we can win another trophy, that'd be great. But I do think, what should be our main priority for the rest of the season, though, is obviously a huge question, of course. Like, what should be our main priority for the rest of this season, I think, is an interesting question. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm just checking something and then we will wrap it up. Okay, that's cool. Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to end it in a sec, guys. But yeah, big result, big win, and these last remaining games are going to be interesting. But remember, I have just read out our last remaining games of the season. But remember, we could have 4 more games. No, sorry, we could have. We could still have 5 more games of the season actually. The Europa League rest of the games, and then obviously if we can get to the FA Cup final. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, of course. But yeah, I'm saying looking forward to it. But yeah, we'll have to go on away and see. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Big result today for Manchester United. Let's keep our momentum going. It's really important that we do. Big result today. And I mean, yeah, let's keep it all going. Great performance by Anthony. Man of the match performance for Anthony tonight, in my opinion. Very happy and delighted with how he played. And yeah, let's just go on and keep it all going now. We must keep it going. We must keep playing as well as we've been playing recently, because yeah, hopefully we're now back onto our winning ways, and we can't afford for any more inconsistency. We need to be consistent between now and the end of the season. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video, King Ols. Speak to you in the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching the video of King Ols. Thanks for watching. Peace out.